Right, we've got stuff to natter about, but let's get a run started first. And see what we get. Hello, Maledictum and Trunks. Oh, come on. Well... So yes, we were talking about the fact that Amazon, who are a pretty big company, you might have heard of them, accidentally allowed HTML injections into the chat box of New World. So you can just send like any size image to people and it'll block the entirety of their HUD. Or you can just inject code and make them crash. So we'll go back to it when that's fixed. Because it seems like a very children will go around trying to find streamers they can get onto the server with, even with a new character, just to send them a DM to crash their game. You know, as a joke. Poop indeed. So that's what, well actually we already were going to do more New World today anyway. Oh, that's a damage down. Oh well. Well, right, sorry, yes. So I was going to be early to stream, and then Night Models updated their website with a bunch of new miniatures. Which also, I'll talk about the new miniatures in a second, but that also lets us play a game, because I have tried ordering from Night Models again when they released Catman, which was like 2 months ago now. And they had a back-end issue with their website where if you tried to order anything, it just failed. And I'm not convinced they've ever fixed it. They've mentioned that they were aware of it, but I don't think they ever mentioned fixing it. So I did place an order, like literally right before I pressed go live. So I guess we'll see if I get an email saying, oh hey, your payment didn't get taken. Agalas. Hello, Cuban. Catman is... I can check the app, but I don't remember his name. That's bothering me that I can't remember his name. What am I even doing with this character? I need to pick a route. I'm going to multitask and look at the Batman app at the same time. We've only been down... Oh no, we did have a successful run. We had a successful chest run. So we can go down to Shoal. Yeah, why not? Catman is Thomas Reese Blake. That's the version of... Well, I mean, they might end up doing multiple versions, but that's the one they've done. I have no idea who that is. I've never seen him in a comic. He is a vigilante, but he is a baddie because he wants to kill criminals rather than arrest them, and you know, that whole chestnut. He had a model before, but I think that was first edition or something, so he got a new third edition one.
Did you see that, Zach?
And the third edition one is very, very good, in my opinion. His only... Oh, come on. The only bad thing about him is his limited crews he can actually be in. Oh, thank you, Luke, for 43 months with... I never know how this one moves with Twitch Prime. Because he can't be in Batman crews, he can't be in organised crime crews because he doesn't like criminals, and he can't be in Joker crews because that's too chaotic. So it doesn't leave him that many practical options. I used the stones to destroy the stones. I used the poop to kill the poop. And with that, we are done on this floor. He has a spandex suit, yeah. Oh yeah, not owls, yeah, because they don't like anyone who's not Court of Owls. We're talking about Catman. The third edition version, specifically. Why did that bomb bounce there? I mean, you can go to the website and look at it for yourself. But the new releases they just revealed, they're doing a... I don't know if this is canon to any comic book, but they're doing a witch Harley Quinn called Harley Quinn Bewitched. It looks to me like it's just a thing they've done, but I don't know. They're doing Red Rain Batman that we talked about, which I'm not familiar with either. They're doing the new Batgirl model, a new Nightwing model, which I'm very interested in, because I'm curious what they're going to do with them stat-wise. And then for the DC miniature game, they've done a Deceased box set for Zombified Justice League. That's the all stats one? Hey, okay. That is very good. He can go with Penguin, yeah. Sometimes Penguin isn't a criminal. He went legit for a little while. Didn't last very long, but he did. Oh, it's from a variant cover art. Okay. Wait, how do you know that? Did you Google? Militia doesn't exist anymore, it's Soldiers of Fortune, but yes, he could be in Soldiers of Fortune as well. Militia and Bane got merged into one crew. Hang on, I want to see how close to the source material they got. Yeah, basically pretty spot on. Okay. Hello AVP, if you weren't in pre-chup, Night Models is updated with all their new pre-orders. I knew that was going to happen. Very nice looking miniatures. I hope my order actually goes through and they fix their back end. Oh, speaking of which, I guess I could check right away if it went through, although sometimes it takes a little bit for it to cancel. Look, everybody's already made that joke, okay? Yes, they dispatch slowly, it'll probably take a month. Their Halloween miniatures will ship just in time for Christmas, maybe. There's no pre-order date on the pages, I noticed. Of course I did. I ordered, but as I said, the order might not go through. I did get an email saying it got accepted, so that might mean it did. Although I wouldn't trust it. I guess we'll see. Boom. That's a surprising amount of damage. Unlike the fire poop. Oh no, hang on. He's stuck on it. Well, the new Batgirl miniature with tactical leg. Absolutely not. So we're just going for shoal. Don't have to do anything fancy. There we go. Leg. Why does leg have two G's? Is it because there's extra leg? What does the extra G stand for? That's a typo. Yeah, I was mentioning the app hasn't been updated with their cards or anything yet, which is the only place they'll put them. They don't even put them on the product page anymore. Oh, while browsing the app today, I also found another rule they changed, and they really need to do bloody errata notes. I know this is a very niche thing to talk about, but they changed the sneaking rule to 4 inches instead of 2, which makes it much more useful. Huh? Well, might as well. I don't know when that changed, but it's just a change I noticed. Oh, the Black Adam miniatures from the last set of updates, like quite a while ago. That is, I wish I could take both. But that is a good trinket for this guy, because we can get Spirit Hearts on money pickups. Yeah, the new Black Adam came out at the same time as the new Zod. Also, you've just given away that you didn't watch my unboxing of them. That hurts. Or the painting update video where I painted them. That hurts twice. From hell's heart you stab at me. And yes, I know that's not the quote. I fart in your general direction. I put out too much content, 3 videos a week. On YouTube too anyway. You don't need to watch the gaming stuff. You're present for most of it. Yeah, I'm afraid that does mean you have to go in the canon. It's canon that you're cannoned. Yoink. Hello, Lily. Cannons don't go thwomp. Thwomps go thwomp. Cannons go because you're shrooming, because you're about to get splatted. Damn it. I pick up a trinket that's really, really good if money drops, like any money drops, and no money is dropped. Since I picked it up, we have had some money drop. Just none after it mattered. I might go bomb the donation machine. Okay. Does this blue baby get any non-room drops except poop? Keys, yeah, and pennies, just not bombs. It gets no bombs because some of the poops are bombs. Speaking of which, I don't actually have a bomb poop. That's bad. I can cause an explosion with the gas one though. So we put that there, and then, oh, I accidentally, oh, it's fine, I can do it with this one. That exploded twice for some reason, but I'll take it. Not as many payouts as I would have thought given how much money I accidentally took out the machine, but... I'll put some cash back in and go back to 900. Alright, to the boss. What's this character's shtick? Poop. Has lots and lots of different types of poop. Exploding poop, burny poop, gas poop, poop poop, fly poop, stone poop. It's poop all the way down. It's like reading a Reddit thread. I deserved that. Okay, that's promising. I did see that Facebook is changing its name to Meta, which is definitely not a terrible decision. We'll be taking the relic, and this is unnerfed relic because of the mod I've got. Yes, I also concur with the fuck Facebook Meta. Ironically, given their name change. I am not a wizard. Leave me be. Oh yeah, now that's the other thing Night Models previewed. Apparently Crispy said it's Dumbledore's goat shagging brother, cousin, something like that. And he's wearing a kilt. I think J.K. Rowling might also hate Scottish people as well as trans people. Allegedly. She does? Okay, that explained it. Although, well, like, whoever Night Models gets to paint their miniatures, they're really, really good at it. They did a really good job painting that kill. I'm going the show route, because we've got basically nothing done with this guy. Because he's bad and you should feel bad. And by you, I mean him. Which I grant you is confusing. There's an Irish boy in the school that constantly blows things up. I mean, I already didn't like her because I don't think she's a good writer in any way, shape or form. But to know she has all these out-of-date stereotypes and prejudices just makes her seem icky. Although I have told the story before that my mother has met her and she was very personable and was supporting a charity that my mother's connected to because of a family member. So she does care about some people, but apparently only very specific people. His name is Seamus? I'm surprised the goat shagging cousin wasn't called Angus. Wait, what, isn't it like Posh Angus? Isn't his name, hang on, I'm gonna check. Isn't his name like Augustus or something? Night Models. I'm checking. His name is... You know, have to go past all the new Batman stuff. Aberforth. I don't think there's any connection between Angus and Aberforth. Although Aberforth does sound posh Scottish. She is a hateful old woman, but it might partially be because of the way she was brought up, or the time in which she was brought up. That's no excuse for not changing, though. She's not so old she isn't able to change. Pills have not been great so far. You can't believe that? What, you think she's too old to change? What age is she? I'd say if she's over 70, it's probably too late. Just let her be racist and transphobic until she dies. But if she's younger than that, I'd say there's a chance for change. Fat chubby, might as well. Big chubby. She's 56, she looks older than that. I often do not say that. Or, sorry, let me phrase that in a way that's correct. I don't often say that. But yeah, she actually looks older than she is. Your nan saying your brother and cousin to her gay are just going through a phase. That's fun. Oop. I didn't really need to do that, but I wanted to spitefully kill them easily. Thank you, Relic. My girlfriend who lives in Canada. As far as I'm aware, my grandparents held no particular prejudice. No, actually, no, that's not true. My granddad was racist ever so often. He didn't like black people. My gran, though, I never remember her being... She was a very kind woman. What the hell is this combination? Oh, yep. No, it was easy. Oh, you're not dead. Synth oil was really good. We've been getting very good items. I haven't really talked about it, but that's a pretty decent assortment. There we go. Just gotta live. Yes, I think it did. I think. Like, you don't often, in Repentance, you don't often see a weird combination like that. Sometimes you get, like, 2 cages. Oh no, that's Sister V. No, it's super odd to see a mix like that at all, let alone Ragman and not Larry Jr., the harder, quote-unquote harder version. I've forgotten the name of. Well, we've already managed to talk about miniature games, which I'm okay talking about because we're not playing any miniature games and it's a Friday. So I'm allowed to get it out of my system, especially because my goddamn Hulkbuster still didn't arrive. Oh right, yeah. Don't have bombs. Have poops. Only poops. Forever poops. They haven't mentioned, I'm sorry, I'm talking about night models again. They haven't mentioned anything else about their colleague that was in an accident of some kind again yet. I'm not saying it's suspicious, I'm just saying it's a little odd. Which it might be a synonym of suspicious. I'm not sure. Is odd a synonym of suspicious? Can someone check? I don't know, and I don't like not knowing things. Are we sure the colleague exists? No, we're not. Which is what I posited last time. I posited the possibility that perhaps they just didn't want to compete with the Resident Evil 1 board game Kickstarter that Steam Forge is doing. I'm not accusing them of any criminal wrongdoing, I'm accusing them of moral wrongdoing. A contextual synonym? I'm okay with that. Although I didn't realise synonyms were contextual. Or could be something other than contextual. Yeah, the Resident Evil 1 board game is hitting $1 million. In British pounds too. The currency that matters. Unless you want to make a profit, of course. They don't update their Twitter at all. The new models are on their website. They might also be mentioned on their Instagram or Facebook. Sorry, not Facebook. Shitspace. Racist Hideout. What are they calling Facebook now? I was going through Facebook synonyms again instead of what their actual name changed to. Meta, that's the one. Ooh. That's a tricky decision. I don't think it has any inherent stat downs. But depending on what we get later on, it could ruin the run. I guess I could just take it and not pick up any question marks. Yeah. Because if we get like Ipecac or something, we'll just die. Ooh. Speaking of Sister V. Oh, that's quaint. What a nice death beam you have there. We've got damage, we've got tears, we've got survivability. I'm not used to this character having a good run. Although, we could be playing as any character right now in the run, well, except maybe Tainted Eden. Or Tainted Lazarus. Or Tainted Jacob and Eden. Never mind. I've just realised that my point is not going to make any sense. If I was playing as any of the normal cast, even the Lost, this would be a good set of items, regardless of who you were playing as. Just not the Tainted characters. The Tainted characters are their own different beast. Of balance or lack thereof. Knock on wood. Okay, the reason I was silent there was because I thought of something to reply to that with. But I was like, that's just needlessly, it's not even rude. I was going to say, but then I might come. That's what I was going to say. Crass, that was the word. Needlessly crass. There's absolutely no justification for it. I'm not going to go into that dice room because I don't want to reroll, it's too good a run. Utterly crass. I'm above it, quite frankly. Well, to quickly change the subject, a Wasteland Warfare video went live on YouTube 2 today, and as with last time, there is something to vote on at the end of the video. Ow. Am I though? Yes! I do lewd jokes that are at least clever. But that one was not clever. You like democracy? Alright, well, that means you won't get blasted by... Almost called him Optimus Prime again. His name is Liberty Prime. I remembered on my own for once. You've watched it, but you're going to abstain. Why are you abstaining? Hasn't your country's politics taught you anything? I bet if it was a vote for like what miniature game should I play next, you'd vote on that. Especially if Infinity or Malfax were on it, which they wouldn't be because they suck. Sorry, that was needlessly mean. I had an okay sleep. My neck still hurts a little bit. What name won the vote from Mr. Handy? You will watch the goddamn video to find out. Or you will live in the canon. I should point out that the next video going up for Wasteland Warfare is the Halloween special, which will be going up on November 5th, don't question it. And it's not connected canon-wise to anything, it's just a silly little what if. Marvel doesn't own the sentence what if, right? I can call it what if. It's actually called Halloween with Frank, but I do say what if in it. How's the rent on the cannon? 4 skeletons a month. Slept like garbage? Garbage doesn't sleep. You already have 1 skeleton? But 4 is more than 1. Or so I'm told. You've got 6 months of skeletons in your backyard? I was gonna say, I was concocting a double layered joke where I was gonna say, yeah, but they're child skeletons, so they only count for half. And then people were going to be outraged, and I was going to say, no, it's not because he's killed them, it's because his son did with that gun his grandfather bought him. As a throwback to yesterday. But then if no one was here yesterday for that, they wouldn't have the context and it'd sound horrible. Even though it's technically true other than the killing part. Are we ready? We're ready to just go. Yeah. Look, there's too many layers for it to have been good. Although Crispy's child does know how to use a gun. That part is not a joke. Well, I think I've played enough Vermintide 2 to outshoot him. How old is his son? Just turned 2. We are going to Shoal. Why did I get a devil deal? I took an angel deal, damn it. Good item, the book that is, but scissors is better. No map. I'm doomed. Oh. Oh, the smaller size is a bad thing for a room like this. Don't believe Crispy's lies, his son is 2. Sora's birthday relatively soon. I say relatively soon because November and December blend together to me as months that suck compared to Halloween. I believe her birthday is like December 12th. 12th or 13th. Something like that. Is it bad that I remember my dog's... Well, I might be remembering my dog's birthday better than the specific date of my mother's birthday. Like, I know when my mother's birthday is, but not the specific date within the month. Although, in my defense, her birthday, my grandmother's birthday, and Mother's Day all fall in the same week. So it was a little difficult to remember which day is which, because they all kind of, like, blended. Amnesia. Forget that I don't know where to go. I don't understand why they never did that. It would have been funny and clever and useful one every 20 runs. Good shot. Burn in the fires of hell. Oh, speaking of which, nothing to do with what chat's talking about. EVP, since you're the only one I know offhand that also plays it, could you load up Pokemon Go real quick and describe my new fashion sense to the chat? I finally got rid of the Bidoof that had been controlling my actions for the last few months. Also, Bidoofs are evil, don't trust them, don't believe their lies. They will steal your soul. This room sucks. At least they can't hit me either, but still. Yeah, Perth has it as well. You can go rate it as well, rate my fashion. Or what does it kids say? Rate my drip? Is that something? That's a thing that sounds like something I've heard. It is rate my drip. It's really sad that you both knew that. Never say that again. Would you prefer I keep on saying Zoe get back in the house? Sorry, get your ass back in the house? Because I'm okay with saying that. Yes? Okay. Chat consented, I can say it as much as I like. You just found a shiny Scyther? I'm afraid I'm going to need you to hand over your account. Oh, that's one way to clear a room. Wait, what colour is a shiny Scyther? Is it blue? If it's blue, you're already dead. Wait, you also found it? Are you? Hang on, I'm going to load the goddamn game. Better not be lying to me. I see a Haunter. Nothing else. What's nearby? Pikachu. A pumpkin thing. Sunny D. Yeah, Pokemon Go has friends list now and whatnot. If you're in my Discord, people share their numbers. A Haunter isn't even shiny. What is this garbage? I don't see any shiny Scyther. What colour is shiny Scyther? Different shade of green? Eh. Still though, your phone is going to be mine. Where the hell is... I don't know where the boss is. I feel like I've been walking between the same 4 rooms. Oh, son of a bitch. Which way have I not gone? 10 out of 10 drip, see? Oh, found a room I haven't done, but it's not... Wait, didn't I clear this room? It's also not a room that links to any other room. I have like 7 Scythers, I just don't have a shiny one. Although it did take me a year and a half to get one. Did I go this way? Oh, okay, here we go. This will be where it is. It's not the mom floor anyway, no. Oh, so you made it sound like I was just wearing a new hat. I am not just wearing a new hat. It does obscure a lot of the bottom left of the HUD though. The hat, that is. It's not so much a hat as it is a pumpkin. Ooh. It's one way to get health out of a blood bank is Blue Baby. The hat is the eye catcher. Well, it is 2 times the size it should be, so yeah. Wait, did you also see the pose? Because the pose is part of the ensemble. That's sadly not the sword that you think it is, so I'll be taking Holy Water, which is a thing I never thought I'd say, given how garbage it used to be. It's neat. Yeah, it is. Yes, people are sending people giant pictures of sausages to make their game crash. Well, let's do a check-in with whether or not my order went through after this room. We have to see the completion of this arc. Well, you do still have the Popstar pose. You've had that for ages. Get a new look, why don't you? Your opinion matters to Zatu Games? I cancelled an order with you, so I don't think you want my opinion. Although usually they are good, for the record. And by good I mean cheap. Batman pre-order? No. Well, yes, I pre-ordered the new Batman stuff from Night Models. Because they don't distribute to any retailer in the UK in a timely manner. But they also had a back-end problem that didn't let orders go through for like a month. And I don't know if they ever fixed it, so this is a test to see whether they did. Because I want pretty much every new model they have up for pre-order. Because they all look really cool. I want to run a zombie army in the DC miniature game. I'll be curious how they do the stats for them. 15, well, if you order enough, you get free delivery. I think if you order at least $100 worth, it's free delivery. Are you talking about the cotton candy cloud that's a dog doing a blimp? That's from Sword and Shield. I don't remember what it's called, but I have a lot of them. I barely remember Sword and Shield as the thing that exists. But I do remember the Candy Floss dog just because it's blepping and it reminded me of Sora. Even though there is a Border Collie-like Pokemon in that one as well. Which I think was called... I'm not looking at chat, I think it was called Boltrund? Or Boltund? Something like that. It evolved into a Border Collie looking thing, but it was yellow. You'd get the Batman mini. Well, you don't want zombified Justice League or a cool new Nightwing or Batgirl with an overly long thigh leg and broken back and giant boobs. Wait, didn't you say earlier you wanted the Witch Harley Quinn? The Batman model is very cool, yes. I'm very curious what kind of stats he's going to have. Wait, the boss room was right there. I never it was like, oh, that's a dead end. What's this about new models? The new pre-orders up for the Batman miniature game and DC game. Red Rain Batman, a new Nightwing, a new Batgirl, zombified Justice League, and... Am I forgetting one? Did I forget one? Oh yeah, and Witch Harley Quinn. That's the one. Just talked about it. Down to shoal, down to shoal, down to shoal. Don't know what you are. Hadouken? No. Have there been vampire models before? Well, there's Man-Bat, who's kind of a vampire bat. He doesn't drain health on damage though. I think Mr. Toxic is the only miniature that does that offhand. I can't think of any others that do. I mean, Blade is in Crisis Protocol and he gets health from blood and whatnot, but none in DC that I can think of. That's the thing, presumably Crisis Protocol will eventually have a Mobius model. Probably in time with the movie, if I had to guess. Why are you oofing me? Did something happen with the movie? I know nothing about it. Oh right, sorry, I saw what Kurt said. Good. It's actually quite a good description comparing that with Harley Quinn to a LOL character portrait. It's from a variant cover though. Valinar found it and posted it earlier. Stay still. Here, have this. Whoops. Mistimed that horribly. I'm throwing all the poop I have at you. I trapped the other one in the corner. Imagine dying to poop, how embarrassing. The circle of protection seems to be like... Oh, he's already... Wow. Ever so often it takes a shot and bounces it back as a psychic shot, which is pretty cool, I guess. Didn't seem to do much damage, though. Oh, they're frozen. Wow! Well, at least we did one thing on the post-it note. I don't know if we have enough health for Blue... not Blue Baby, the lamb. But that should be a new thing done. Yep. The upside down cross. I think Empty Vessel will give me health back. A little bit. I don't know if it was worth it, but we get temporary invincibility every so often now. Oh, that's a bad first row. They crisscrossed me and I still managed to dodge them somehow. One of you die, please! Alright, just gotta clear rooms and hope for relic payouts. Oh no. Ooh, nearly. I thought all the ghosts were dead, none of them were dead. Thank you, relic. Sure. Hello, Willie. Even if we don't kill the lamb, this has still been a successful run because we finished something on the post-it note. Although that does mean we'd have to do this route again, which would suck. But we'll cross that bridge when we die at it. Also, did nobody send CR that really nicely framed picture both from Phasmophobia and Vermintide I set up? The exceptionally well framed pictures of skeletons. Oh, I shouldn't use that in here because the lamb's right there. I'm gonna have to get a charge. We'll only need to clear 2 more rooms. Missed them? Wow. Left. Some regret. Because one of them walked away. I saw it walk away as well. Well, we'll just go for it and try our best. If I throw this... Oh, the damn explosive disappeared! Also, I got hit off the screen there by one of his shots that fell off the screen. I'm not sure what I expected. Okay, second form. Wait, his explosions trigger my... that makes perfect sense now I think about it. Oh, the body's dead. We have a chance. Ooh, careful now. Hey, nice. Absolutely not. We unlocked Dingleberry? It has a very amusing face. Watch this. Look at that. It's so proud. Dingleberry. I think that's kid talk for hanging poop. Nice.